We are honored to have a special guest who just stopped by the studio moments ago, and we want to talk with him about what happened this past Sunday. He is a cast member of the show Army Wives, filmed right here in the Low Country, and he's a Low Country actor made good, but he's not on the show anymore. We'll explain as we say good morning to Bubba Bryant. How you doing there, Bubba?
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for being in here as well. I came in this morning, and John Quincy, a man in touch with his soft side, and our own Fred Story admitted that they were just about brought to tears in Sunday night's program, correct?
Moist eyes, yes.
Yeah.
Moist eyes. Bubba, we've talked to some of the cast members in the past about the impact that Army Wives has on the economy in the Low Country in the state of South Carolina and advertising for the state as far as how beautiful the state and the city looks on television, but also the real connection it has with military families. And your character died,
Yes.
and it was a very emotional. What was it like filming all of that aired this past Sunday on Lifetime?
Well, it was tough on everybody that entire week that we filmed. All the actors were having a very hard time because this is, we try to make it as real as possible, and the idea of losing somebody overseas and a young kid, no parent should ever have to bury their kid. It was just very, very traumatic for everybody.
Has there been a sense of responsibility that you felt on the set and the other members of the cast on the set of Army Wives for what you guys do in connecting with families at home on the home front while their loved ones serve overseas?
We had an opportunity here where we have been developing this relationship with the audience with Jeremy Sherwood, the character that I play, over 5 years. The general public hears about these stories about the soldier that was lost and the soldier that died, but we generally don't touch it generally doesn't touch the general public. We had an opportunity here for 4.8 million viewers on Sunday to see that, to have in their living room a child that they saw grow up die in front of them and realize what it really is to lose a soldier, to lose just one member. And this is, you think about all the wars and stuff like that. Being an actor, we tell stories, and this is one of the most important stories that we could tell.
Yeah, the ripple effect through the community when one person is lost, it touches on so many. And I wanted to ask John Quincy, who is our big Army Wives fan, who was watching that on Sunday, just how powerful they executed that on Sunday, the moist eyes that you were talking about.
Oh, man, they just kept hitting you like a sledgehammer the entire time. And I was telling Bubba, we see people die on TV all the time, even famous characters that have been around TV shows die, and it's like, oh, okay, they killed that person off. They must have wanted out of their contract. What's the big deal? But the producers did an excellent job of really showing how it really affects the people, from the parents to the parents' friends to the people all around them. He had a fiance, how it affected her. And just the entire episode was very, very well done. If you can get that on demand or whenever it's rerun, do watch that. That's probably the best Army Wives episode because it wasn't all about the soap operas or the stories. It really brought home the fact that we're losing people all the time in these skirmishes and wars and whatever, and how it really affects the folks.
Yeah, it's powerful and has an impact. We've had parents in the studio who lost loved ones in Afghanistan and Iraq, and so kudos to everybody at Army Wives for pulling off an emotional powerhouse episode on Sunday. I got to ask you really quickly because we're short on time, but I wanted to ask you, how has this experience been for you as a local actor, being a part of Army Wives and the national attention that you have garnered in this role? I mean, what has this experience been like for you?
Well, coming from a Charleston boy where I go fishing and I have my dog that, hangs around me all the time, I haven't really been affected too much by it, but it's fun to see the circus that is the entertainment industry. I've been to Los Angeles, been to New York, but I'm coming back to Charleston. I'm planting in Charleston. It's been a wild ride, but we'll see where it goes. I'm unemployed right now. I could be sent to Los Angeles, could be sent to New York, but I'm going to be doing auditions from Charleston because it's just the best city in the world. I can't live anywhere else.
And some of your fellow cast members agree with you and have put some roots down here in the Low Country
exactly.
as well.
Catherine Bell bought a house here. Wendy Davis bought a house here. I actually have to go help Catherine move some stuff later today. Yeah, these strong arms, boy.
Well, kudos to you for the performance, powerhouse of what happened on Sunday on Army Wives, and congratulations on everything. And I really appreciate you taking a couple of minutes to stop by here this morning.
Absolutely,
to talk about it. No, thank you so much.
I just want to say thank you to all of our fallen heroes out there. That's what it's all about.
Bubba Bryant, Army Wives, an emotional episode on Sunday. Thank you for stopping by this morning.
Thank you so much.
Really appreciate it.
Good to
Bubba
meet you.
Bryant in here, and we'll have Mark French coming up in a moment. WTMA News Time is 7:43.
You got Lebanon, you got Libya, you've got Egypt, you've got...